This is question number 58 of IIT JAM Economics 2021 paper. Let's see what the question has to say. The aggregate production function of an economy is given by 10n minus 0.005n square. So this is the production function. Always remember that the production function tells the functional relationship between input and output for the firm. So the production function will help you to determine what is going to be the amount of labor demanded by the firms. It will give you the labor demand curve. And N is the quantity of labor input. The aggregate labor supply function is N is equal to N 55 plus 5W. So N is given as 55 plus 5W, where W is the real wage. It is given that W is real wage. Please remember. Assuming perfectly competitive labor and product market. So labor and product market being perfectly competitive just implies that in the labor market, you will have demand is equal to supply. So demand of labor will be equal to supply of labor. They will equate and determine the wage and the amount of labor. So, I prefer writing real wage by W by P just to differentiate it from the nominal wage. And once the wage is determined in the market, then that wage will be taken by any firm. Each firm will be wage taker. And at that wage, they will demand as many labor as they want to. Similarly, the product market is also perfectly competitive, which means that the demand of product is equal to the supply of product. So this is demand of product. This is supply of product. This is where demand is equal to supply. This is the price of the product and quantity of the product. And once the price is determined in the market, each firm will take price as given and will determine the quantity that they want to produce. So each firm is going to take the price and the wages as given, and they can only determine how much demand of labor they want to do and how much supply of output they want to do. Okay. Now let's see. Find the equilibrium real wage. To find the equilibrium real wage, I want the demand of labor curve. So the demand of labor. See, the demand of labor has this very basic formula that how do I determine the demand? What is my demand setting relationship or wage determining relationship? That the wage that I'm going to give, the real wage, should be equal to the marginal product of the labor. What does this mean? That if an additional labor produces 4 units of output, then the wage in terms of output should also be 4 units. So how much output, how much output the labor is producing, that's the amount of real wage that the labor will get. Because in my question, real wage in itself is written by small w. This is what it says, right? That W represents the real wage. Then I will just simply write this as W. Although I like writing it by W by P. So this is my equilibrium condition. I just want you to also understand that this is equivalent to saying that the nominal wage that you will give will be equal to price into marginal product of labor, which is nothing but the value of marginal product of labor. So the wage that any individual receives is equal to the value of the product that he creates. The more the value you create, the more the wage you will get, right? So wage is equal to the value created. Now, if production function is 10n minus 0.00, how many zeros are there? 2 zeros, 005 n square, then marginal product will be how output changes when labor changes, right? What is MP? Change in output due to change in labor. Additional output created when you have one additional unit of labor. So this will be 10 minus 2, 0.005 into n. This will be 10 minus 2, 5 upon 3 zeros into n. This will be 10 minus n by 100. This is the real wage that the labor should get. This is according to the demand relation. This is demand side. What is the supply side? The supply side is the simple equation that N is equal to 55 plus 5W. But from the demand, I know the value of W. So this will be 55 plus 5, 10 minus N by 100 from the demand side equation, which will be 55 plus 50 minus 5N by 100. So this will be N plus 5N by 100 is equal to 105. So now if I take 100 common, it would be 100N plus 5N by 100 is equal to 105. So this would be 105N by 100 is equal to 105. And we would have the equilibrium amount of labor as 100. So please see this. I am saying that wherever the demand of labor is meeting the supply of labor, at that point, at that equilibrium, I have the number of labor as 100. Now, once you have got N star, whether you put it in the demand equation of labor or the supply equation of labor, you will get your real wage. Remember, this is real wage in the background. So what is the equation of real wage? 10 minus N by 100. So your real wage would be 10 minus N by 100, which would be 10 minus 100 by 100, which would be 10 minus 1, which would be 9. So your real wage is going to be 9. That's your answer. Okay, thank you.